back, everybody, to Not Safe for Work Nerd. We're going to be talking about who is John Walker, the U.S. agent. Now, you may or may not have seen these set photos that were leaked. Here they are full screen. Now, here they are flipped. Get out of here. We don't need those anymore. Now, this is interesting news that my entire podcast, all partners combined, missed this news that dropped at D23 with the hullabaloo of, fucking She-Hulk and Moon Knight and, Obi-Wan, all the shit that dropped. Towards the bottom of this press release, Wyatt Russell is going to be playing John Walker, U.S. agent. Now, who is John Walker, U.S. agent? Well, at the end of Endgame, you may have remembered that Captain America gave the shield to Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon. Doesn't that make the Falcon Captain America? Well, you would think. But if you remember a shitty movie called Avengers Age of Ultron, if you don't remember, it's okay. I don't blame you. There were these things called the Sokovia Accords that General Thunderbolt Ross, my apologies, tried to get everybody to sign. There was a civil war, blah, 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 blah. And Sam Wilson was one of those superheroes that did not sign the Sokovia Accords in Civil War, hence prompting said Civil War. So how does the government feel about old Sam Wilson? Probably not fondly. I would assume most of the public has no idea what took place at the end of Endgame, which I think is kind of suspicious considering a huge compound in Virginia was the battleground of... Maybe the snap made everybody forget, who knows. Anyway, even though Cap gave the blessing to Sam and Bucky to take the mantle and further the Captain America name, I gotta think that Thunderbolt Ross and the U.S. government are not gonna fly with that. So whether or not Sam passes it off to this John Walker himself or the government forcefully takes it away from him, we are seeing a new Captain America implanted by the government itself. And in this case, it's called U.S. Agent, not Captain America. But who is the U.S. Agent? Well, in the comic books, he starts out as a anti-hero, not really a villain. He's not fond of Captain America, and he's called the Super Patriot, and he travels America with 3 henchmen called the Buckies, and he stages fights with them to make himself look better, and he gets real superpowers from a power broker. He is a power broker, and that is actually his character name, the Power Broker. He gets Captain America-like powers. He even has more strength than Captain America. He's somewhere in the range of maybe a Spider-Man-style strength. Can lift 10 tons. Very powerful dude. He's had multiple run-ins with Captain America, and Captain America himself has realized, shit, this dude's pretty fucking strong. Stronger than me, even. And in the comic books, Captain America decides to retire at some point. He thinks that his help for the world has surpassed just being a Captain America. And the U.S. looks towards Super Patriot, who has just thwarted a terrorism attack. And so they give him the mantle of Captain America, and all is somewhat well until he beats the ever-living shit out of 2 supervillains named Left Winger and Right Winger. And as you know, the mantle of Captain America is of good and morality, and so this doesn't sit well with him being the face of Captain America. Now, how much of this is going to play into the show, we don't know. In the comic books, after that brutal attack, Captain America comes back, reassumes the mantle, takes it away from John Walker. I don't see that happening in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier television show, for obvious reasons. What I do see is if the government puts in place John Walker, U.S. agent, he's not up to the task for fighting Baron Zemo. Or hell, maybe he even joins Baron Zemo because he's not the good, pretty, moral boy that he's supposed to be. It's up to Falcon and the Winter Soldier to take the shield back, take the mantle of Captain America back, and defeat Zemo and make America great again. Yeah, I said it. Come at me, Trump. Just a fun little Easter egg in here. I know that Taskmaster is going to be a part of the Black Widow movie. There was a short time in the comic books where U.S. Agent was trained by Taskmaster. He was a part of the Thunderbolts at one time, which is Baron Zemo's supervillain team to fight the Avengers. But he's also been on the West Coast Avengers, friends with Hawkeye. There's so many storylines that could happen that I think there's a lot of leeway in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier television show. But since he has the shield, and we know that Cap wants Falcon to be Captain America, I'm going to say that that's pretty much an integral part of the show. Is how early on does John Walker become U.S. agent? How long until Falcon takes the mantle back? In the one picture where he's in the sling, is that before he gets the powers from the power broker, or is that after Falcon kicks his ass and takes the shield back? We don't know. There's only speculation at this point, but there was a little rundown for you on who John Walker, U.S. agent, is. Let me know in the comments below if you think that Falcon or Winter Soldier deserves to be the new Captain America. How do you feel about this John Walker motherfucker coming in and taking it from them? And do you think he's going to be a bad guy with Baron Zemo towards the end, or is he going to team up with the new Captain Americas, Falcon and Winter Soldier, to take down Zemo? Lots of questions. Discuss in the comments below. Remember to follow me all over social media at I'm the LA Nerd, and go on and check out some of those old videos I made. I did a Morbius trailer reaction video, which you can check out right here, whatever side it's on. And as always, thank you for watching, nerds.